Hello students. Hope you are all doing well. So, in our previous lecture, we had discussed about the scanner class, that how to take input from a user from by using a scanner class. Okay. So let's move forward, and in today lecture, we will discuss about the typecasting. Okay. So the term typecasting, you can say that if you want to convert your variable data type from one data type to the another data type, then we are using the concept of typecasting. Okay. So uh, you need typecasting operation, like if you are working on a different data types, and you need to convert one data type to the another data type, then the concept of typecasting is being used. Okay. So let me share my screen once, then we will discuss about it on our VS Code, and we will also see a practical implementation of typecasting. Okay. So I think my screen is visible now, all of you. So let's open our VS Code. This is my VS Code. Okay. Erase all this previous. Okay. So typecasting. Okay. Typecasting. Let's take a variable that is of byte. Okay. Byte is equal to anything. The size of your byte variable is for minus 127 to plus 127 byte. Okay. So let's take anything like 126. Let's take. Okay. So byte is equal to 127, and let's take an variable is of integer type, like int b is equal to any value. You can take let's take 12. Okay. So here we had taken two type of variable, that is a is of type byte and b is of type integer. Okay. And the range of your integer variable is larger than the range of your byte variable. Okay. So here let's, if you need to store the value of b into the a, if you want to store the value of b into the a, then what we will gonna do, a is equal to b. Yeah. If you need to store the value of b into the a, then we will use the assignment operator, that is single equals to a is equal to b. That means the value of b is gonna assign into the a, but it will throw an error. See, type mismatch can't convert from int to byte. Okay. Because the range of your byte variables is smaller than the range of your integer variable. Okay. Let's take an real life example. If your let's take an example that your byte variable is of a small container, and your integer variable is of a large container. Okay. So if you are trying to store the volume of your large variable into your small container, then you can't store. Okay. uh, Same here, we are facing the problem that here we are trying to store the value of b, that is of int type, in a variable. Okay. Then it is throw an error. Your compiler says that, hey, you can't store a integer type into a byte type. Okay. And similarly, let's comment it. And if you are trying to store your value of a inside the b, then it doesn't throw any error. Okay. If you are trying to store your value of a into the b, then it doesn't throw any error, because the range of your byte variable is is smaller than your range of int variable. Okay, so you can store it easily. Okay, but what if you have to perform this operation, like you have to store your integer type variable into the byte type. Okay, then we are using the concept of typecasting. Okay, in these kind of cases your typecasting is came into the role, and here we will gonna make like a is equal to just typecast your int variable into the byte. Okay, so a is equal to byte B. Okay. So this piece of code indicate that you had convert your int variable, that is B, into the byte variable. Okay. This shows the typecasting of your integer variable into the byte variable. Okay. Now you can store your value of B into the A. See, it doesn't throw any error. Now let's print it. S out A. Now run it. Then your A is equal to 12. Okay. So you can also convert your floating value into the int value. Let's take an example that how you will convert float type variable into the integer type variable. So let's take a floating value, float f is equal to anything 6.23. This is your floating variable. Okay. This is your floating variable. Anything you can take 2, 3f. Okay. This is your floating variable. And let's take an integer variable. Anything I is equal to 5. Okay. Now you have to convert your floating value into the integer value. So what we will gonna take, I is equal to I is equal to int. We will typecast it into the integer value int f. Okay. So here we have made our floating value into the int type. Okay. Now let's print it. As I run it, then it will throw 6. Okay, here we had taken 6.23, but if you are performing the typecast operation on your floating value, then it will remove the dot parts. Okay, it will remove the left part of your dot variable is clear. Okay, and it will only print a single integer variable of your left part of a dot. Okay, then it is through the 6, and it is all about your typecasting. Okay, so basic funda behind this all seen that if you need to convert one data type to the another, then we will use the concept of typecasting. Okay, and typecasting can be performed by using this piece of code, that you can just typecast your another data type into the uh, another data type. Okay, by using this piece of code of line. So hope you all guys will like this video. So see you soon. Bye bye.